In this lesson, we're going to talk about a scale, the blues scale. But we're also going to look at how the blues scale works with a dominant seventh arpeggio, which we did in a previous lesson. Why is the blues scale important? The blues scale is important just for the very reason that it has an interval in it that's important in the sound of jazz, and that's the flat 5. So what is the blues scale? The blues scale, one way to think of the blues scale is a minor pentatonic scale with one more note, which makes it not be a pentatonic scale. Pentatonic means 5. Penta means 5. So a pentatonic scale has 5 notes in it. The blues scale, if you add a note, if you add the flatted fifth to the pentatonic scale, you get the blues scale. So since we're working in the key of B flat, there's our flat 5, because there's our fifth, which is F. So we're playing. Now, what I was taught and what I teach my students is I'll say let's take the blues scale and play that up and come down with the dominant seventh arpeggio. Let's go up with the arpeggio. Let's come down with the blues scale. And by going back and forth, you start to get a feel. So right there, I played a chord tone. So by adding that flatted fifth in there, I mean, obviously when I'm on the 5 chord there, which is what I was doing, I played E. That's not the flatted fifth, but it is in the key of B flat, in a B flat chord. It's not the fifth of F, but it is the flat 5 of B flat. So you get a bluesier, jazzier kind of sound, okay? Now you're starting to get into the realm of not bending notes and going for those intervals that bring out the sound of the chord. So again, a good way to practice that is to take that arpeggio, and we're just going to do this in root position right now. Here's the blues scale going up. And play the arpeggio coming down. Play the arpeggio going up. Play the blues scale coming down. Very simple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play along to the track, and I'm just going to use the blues scale to augment the 1 chord. I'll probably use it somewhat on the 4 chord. I'll use it on the changes. But I'm also going to bring out the sound of those chords by using the other arpeggios. When I get to E flat, I'm going to use that arpeggio. I'm going to go right to that dominant 7th arpeggio. When I get to the 2/5, to use that minor seventh arpeggio, just a little bit. All right? But mostly what I'm going to do is I'm going to be thinking about the blues scale. Let's play along with the track. There you go. Really simple stuff. Just getting used to bringing your fingers around to those notes that bring out the sound of the chord. If you practice this stuff right, you start to hear it before you play it. You know that the next chord coming around, if it's the 4 chord or the 5 chord, you've got a pretty good idea of what those chord tones are, so you can land on them and let everybody that you're playing with and the people you're playing to have a reference point that you know where you are in your solo, and they have, and the people who are playing with you, and like I said, the people who are listening to you have a sense of where you are. You're bringing them along with you.